Hello and welcome to this starter series, a video tutorial for beginners, Unit 1, Part 1 of 2. How to install Joomla from the Rochen Cpanel. Although I am using the Rochen Cpanel in this video, the information following can be applied no matter what interface you are using. The aim of this video is to help the new starter to Joomla create a more secure installation by implementing a couple of simple choices that aren't immediately obvious to the new user. The tips within the video will help anyone installing Joomla for the first time. I'm already in the cPanel, and here at the bottom you can see Joomla Utilities icon. Clicking on this takes us to the Joomla installation page. Ensure that the Install Joomla button is selected, then click the Proceed button. The difference between this method of install via the cPanel and a manual install is that Rochen have added some optional tweaks to help secure your site. It's here in the basic setup area that your initial decisions can be tailored to help make your site more secure. The first three choices, Joomla version, installation domain, subdomain, and the installation directory, are fairly obvious and straightforward. It's in the remainder that it's worth further examination: the site name, admin username and password, and so forth. My first recommendation is to make sure you change the site name. The standard is Joomla, the default, and for instance here I'm calling my Joomla blog. Remember, choose well, as this will appear on every page you publish. Next, the super administrator username. This has a default of admin. To make life harder for hackers, it's advisable to change this name to one of your choice. An example here is I've put SuperKit. Just make sure again you note this down. Next is the super administrator password. An example I've put in there. If someone breaches this, they can lock you out of your own site, so use a password generator if you can't make one up. Again, important, note it down. Fill in your email address and then consider changing the database table prefix. I should explain this. Each table name created in your Joomla MySQL database has a 3-letter prefix. The default is JOS. For example, JOS content. If you change the prefix, a hacker then has to guess that combination. A sample here I've put is just BRO. So finally, you will definitely improve site security if you change this combination of 3 letters to your own. So, if you follow these tips, you will have improved your Joomla site security. Make sure you change the site name to one of your choice. Change the super admin name to one of your choice. Just make sure you note it down. Use a secure super administrator password. Again, important, note it down. And change the database table prefix to a combination of 3 letters of your own. This was the first in the series of 10 starter video units. You can visit my site and read more on security and other topics, and you can also register for Joomla and Me newsletter. Don't forget to view part 2 before pressing the Install Joomla button. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you found it helpful.